Welcome back to the Deep Dive, where we cut through the noise and bring you the most crucial insights tailored just for you. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the exciting world of European business education. Okay, let's unpack this. Our topic for this deep dive is Mastering Management in France by 2025. Now, what exactly is a Master in Management, or MIM, program? Think of it as a powerhouse degree, specifically designed for recent graduates or maybe early career professionals. It's really for those looking to build a rock-solid business foundation, get a competitive edge, and this is crucial, secure, significant international exposure.
Absolutely. And our mission today really is to extract the most important nuggets of knowledge to help you understand why France has positioned itself as a top, maybe even the top, destination for MIM degrees as we look towards 2025. What's truly compelling here is that we're talking about globally recognized, top-ranked schools, but combined with tuition rates that are surprisingly lower compared to, say, a traditional MBA program. This blend creates an incredibly appealing choice for anyone aiming for a truly global career, and, well, we'll explain the unique factors making this possible.
Right, let's kick things off by really digging into the allure of a Master in Management in France. Here's where it gets really interesting. You might be asking, why France? What makes it such a magnetic choice for MIM? Well, it kind of boils down to three powerful pillars. First, there's the undeniable global recognition. We're not just talking about good schools. French business schools consistently land among the Financial Times top 20 for MIM programs year after year. That's a massive stamp of approval on the world stage, isn't it? It signals a quality of education that's, well, second to none.
And this consistent top ranking isn't just about prestige, It reflects a deep-rooted commitment to academic rigor and professional relevance. What's fascinating here is that, unlike some other regions, many of France's top schools, particularly the prestigious Grandes Écoles, they benefit from a mixed funding model. It includes significant public investment. This allows them to maintain incredibly high quality while keeping tuition sort of relatively lower compared to, say, a two-year MBA in the US or UK. It's a strategic national approach, really, to nurturing global talent.
That's a fantastic insight into the why behind the affordability.
Okay.
Because that's our second pillar. Tuition typically ranges from about EUR 10,000 up to maybe EUR 30,000. When you compare that to the cost of an MBA, which can easily be double or triple that, well, the value proposition for a MIM in France really stands out. And then there's our third pillar. France serves as a genuine gateway to Europe. Studying there doesn't just give you a degree, it provides direct access to Europe's major business centers. And this is crucial. It comes with a valuable 2-year post-study work permit.
That 2-year post-study work permit is a game changer. It really is. It's not just a default perk. It's part of a deliberate French government initiative to attract and retain global talent. France actively views international students, especially those in high-demand fields like business, as future contributors to its economy and the broader European market. This policy, it's actually more generous than many other EU nations, and it significantly expands your European employment opportunities, not just within France, mind you, for full-time jobs, internships, across the entire continent. It really underscores what Dr. Jean-François Manzoni, president of IMD, said. He views the MIM in France as a gateway into the global business world.
Yeah, exactly.
And Professor Yves Das from INSEAD, he praises French MIM programs for mastering the balance between rigorous theoretical study and real-world experience, which is exactly what that permit helps facilitate.
Yeah, exactly. It's a holistic package designed for global mobility. So with that in mind, let's quickly summarize the core highlights and structure. MIM programs in France, they typically run for 1.5 or 2 years. It's a comprehensive and immersive experience. In terms of language, you have excellent options. Many programs are offered entirely in English, or you can find bilingual programs, French and English combined, which can be a great way to immerse yourself, right?
Definitely. A great way to boost those language skills, too.
As for qualifications, a bachelor's degree from any field is generally acceptable. Though, students with a background in economics or business often find they have a bit of an advantage. Foundational knowledge helps.
True.
And for entrance exams, the most popular choices are the GMAT average score, usually around 600 plus, sometimes higher for top schools, or the GRE, with a particular emphasis on strong quantitative scores.
Yes, those quant scores are often looked at closely.
Because these exams rigorously assess critical thinking, analytical reasoning, problem solving, skills essential for a demanding management program.
Absolutely.
Some schools also offer their own internal entrance tests, which can be an alternative, often tailored to their specific curriculum. So the why is incredibly compelling. Global recognition, affordability, and that critical European gateway. But for you, our listener, the next critical step is understanding the how do you actually get in. Let's transition into the practical steps of navigating admissions and funding your French MIM journey. When we look at the top MIM colleges in France, a few names consistently rise to the top, each with its own unique flavor. HEC Paris, for instance. Renowned for its powerful alumni community and exceptional international placements, it's a true global network.
A very strong network, yes.
Then ESCC Business School offers incredibly flexible specialization tracks and boasts extensive global alliances. Gives you a truly broad perspective on international business.
That flexibility is a big draw for many.
And ESCP Business School is distinguished by its unique multi-campus structure across Europe. You can actually experience different business cultures firsthand. Have a pan-European education? Sort of.
Right, study in Paris, then Berlin, then maybe Madrid.
Exactly. Then there's EDHCC Business School, known for its strong concentration on finance, consulting, and corporate strategy. A go-to for those specific paths.
Very strong in finance.
And Schema Business School stands out for its innovative, entrepreneurial focus and truly global exposure across its many campuses worldwide. Now, for the nitty-gritty, the MIM France admission requirements. As we mentioned, an academic background of a bachelor's degree in any field is acceptable. But a business or economics background can certainly be beneficial for the quantitative side of things.
It can give you a head start.
For entrance exams, you're typically looking at the GMAT, aiming for 600 or higher, maybe more like 640, 650 for the very top ones, or the GRE, where strong quantitative scores are highly valued. These tests are key indicators for schools. They need to assess your aptitude for rigorous academic work.
They really do test that analytical capability.
Some schools might also accept internal tests or even defer requirements based on a student's overall profile, perhaps if they have exceptional professional experience. English proficiency is, well, it's non-negotiable. Required test scores are typically IELTS 6.57.0 or TOEFL 9100. You need to prove you can handle the English COT curriculum.
Absolutely crucial.
And finally, your application documents. Usually a resume, a compelling statement of purpose, your SOP. That's essentially your personal essay explaining your motivations, experiences, goals. Why you? Why this program?
Your chance to tell your story.
Exactly. Plus, strong letters of recommendation, or LORs, typically from professors or maybe former employers who speak to your abilities.
Choose recommenders who know you well.
Good point. And your official academic transcripts, of course.
This brings us to a really important question. What about the cost? The cost of this valuable education. It's a key factor for many, and understanding it can make all the difference. When we look at the cost of studying MIM in France, tuition fees can vary quite significantly. For public universities, you're looking at a range of about EUR 5,000 to maybe EUR 12,000, much lower. However, for the prestigious Grande École, and for listeners maybe not familiar with the French system, these are highly selective, elite institutions. They run parallel to traditional universities, often focused on professional training like business or engineering.
Right, a unique part of the French system.
Exactly. Their tuition is higher, typically between EUR 20,000 and EUR 35,000. This distinct structure contributes to their prestige and, well, their intensive programs. Beyond tuition, you absolutely need to budget for living expenses. Expect to allocate around EUR 9,000 to EUR 12,000 per year. That's for food, housing, transport, though this can fluctuate a lot depending on the city. Paris is definitely on the higher end.
Yeah, cost of living in Paris is something to plan for carefully.
The good news, though, is there are various scholarships for MIM in France that can help offset these costs. We really encourage you to start researching these early. Don't wait. You have government scholarships like the Eiffel Excellence Scholarship and Campus France grants designed to attract top international talent.
Those are quite competitive, right?
They are, yes, but definitely worth applying for.
Yeah.
Then there are university-specific scholarships, like the HEC Paris Merit Scholarship or the ESSC Global Talent Award. They reward academic excellence, leadership potential, and finally, a range of external scholarships are available. Things like Erasmus plus funding, that's a fantastic EU-wide program, and the Sharpak Award, which is specifically for Indian students. So while it's an investment, there are many robust avenues for financial support to explore. You just need to look.
Okay, moving beyond admission, let's talk about life during and after your MIM. Let's focus on career opportunities and strategies for making the most of your experience. After completing your MIM in France, the career opportunities are quite diverse and rewarding, often leveraging that international exposure we talked about. Industries hiring MIM graduates. They're varied, but include top sectors like consulting, finance, The exciting world of luxury and fashion that's a particularly strong sector in France, obviously.
Huge in France.
Technology, too, and a growing number of startups. In terms of average salaries, entry-level jobs typically offer a range of, say, EUR 45,000 to EUR 60,000 annually. For those who land roles in consulting or finance, you could potentially see starting salaries reaching EUR 60,000 to maybe even EUR 80,000 per year. Reflects the high demand.
Especially from the top schools.
Right. And as we discussed, a huge advantage are the work visa benefits. Graduates get that 2-year post-study work permit in France, which isn't just a French permit. It significantly expands your European employment opportunities, gives you crucial time to land your ideal role. Now, to truly succeed in MIM in France, you need a proactive strategy. Let's break down some key tips. First, while many courses are in English, building language skills is crucial. We keep saying it, but it's important. Learning French, even the basics, can significantly improve your employment prospects and just your daily life. Shows respect for the culture, opens doors.
Makes a big difference integrating.
Second, you absolutely need to actively network with alumni. Use school events, career fairs, connect with recruiters, industry professionals. The alumni community is a goldmine. Insights, potential opportunities.
Don't underestimate the power of that network.
Third, gaining internship experience is absolutely vital. Many MIM programs include 6 to 12 months of internships. These are crucial for professional development and, let's be honest, often lead directly to full-time offers.
They're often a bridge to employment.
And finally, choose the right specialization. Select a career path, marketing, finance, consulting, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. Make sure it genuinely aligns with your long-term career objectives. This focus guides your electives, your internship choices.
That's a strong roadmap for success, definitely. But, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's not always a completely smooth journey. There are common hurdles that students might face, and it's important to be aware of them to prepare effectively. One of the primary issues, despite English-taught courses, is language barriers. Daily life outside the classroom. It often requires some level of French. This can impact social integration, job searches.
Yeah, ordering coffee, dealing with landlords, it all adds up.
Exactly. Another significant challenge can be visa delays. Application backlogs can cause considerable stress before you even arrive, so applying early is key. Planning your finances is also crucial because living costs, especially in major cities like Paris, can be quite high. Underestimating this can lead to stress.
Running out of money halfway through the semester is not ideal.
Not at all. Additionally, international students often face intense competition for internships. That can be another cause for concern, because these internships are so critical for post-graduation employment. Cultural adaptation also takes time. Adjusting to French academic habits, work habits, they can be more formal, maybe more hierarchical than what some students are used to. It's a process.
Different communication styles, too, perhaps.
Precisely. And finally, some students find it challenging to achieve career alignment, meaning they struggle to match their MIM specializations with their ultimate long-term career goals, especially if they haven't thoroughly researched industries and roles beforehand. These are real challenges, but understanding them is the first step to overcoming them. It just underscores the importance of strategic planning.
You're absolutely right. But knowing the hurdles means we can devise practical strategies to leap over them, right? Make your MIM journey smoother. Let's talk about your toolkit for success. We've sort of distilled this down into key areas that will make a tangible difference. First, let's focus on pre-arrival preparation and financial savvy. My top advice here: start learning basic French before you arrive. Even a conversational level will make a huge difference in daily interactions. Feel more comfortable, more confident.
Definitely breaks down barriers.
And on the logistical side, request your visa as early as possible. We've heard stories where delays cause immense stress. Get ahead of the curve. And financially, plan for at least EUR 1,000 to EUR 1,500 per month for living expenses, especially in major cities like Paris. And don't forget, make use of France's generous student discounts on accommodation, transportation. Every euro saved helps.
Those discounts can really add up. That financial planning cannot be overstated. A common pitfall is underestimating those day-to-day costs. This brings us to strategic networking and career advancement. What's crucial here is selecting schools known for strong corporate relationships. These connections are invaluable for internships and jobs. Do your research.
Their placement reports.
Exactly. And once you're there, creating your CV to fit the European format is non-negotiable. It's not just a preference. It can literally be the difference between your application being considered or, well, immediately discarded. Expectations around personal data, structure, They differ.
Good practical tip.
Also, actively engage with alumni networks. They are a goldmine of opportunities and advice, insights you just can't get from a job board.
Absolutely. Your network is your net worth, especially in a new country. And that leads directly into maximizing your academic and professional experience. Don't wait until your final semester. Utilize university career centers from day one. They're there to help you shape your path.
Use those resources.
And strategically, select electives that truly align with your career goals. Don't just pick something easy. Show focus. Build specialized skills. Participating in career fairs in Paris and other major cities is also vital. These are direct access points to employers. Face-to-face interactions can be incredibly powerful.
Make a good impression.
Right. And finally, especially if you're aiming for roles in finance and consulting, practice case studies relentlessly. They're a core part of the interview process in these sectors, and preparation is absolutely everything.
Can't emphasize that enough for consulting and finance roles. What's fascinating here, too, are the different viewpoints on MIM France, showing its evolving place in global education, especially with the rise of, AI and sustainability. It's not a monolithic perception. Students, for example, consistently prefer MIM for its affordability and focused curriculum compared to MBAs. That's clear. Employers generally appreciate the solid theoretical foundation of MIM grads, but there's a subtle shift emerging. Some are now looking for MIM graduates who can also demonstrate T-shaped skills, deep technical knowledge paired with broad interdisciplinary understanding, especially in areas like AI ethics or sustainable business models. It reflects how the curriculum itself is evolving.
So adaptability is key.
Precisely. And professors are actively discussing how MIM courses are integrating these critical topics: AI, sustainability, global strategies, making sure graduates are prepared for future challenges. And we have some compelling statistics and data on MIM France from 2025 that really underline its success. More than 20 French schools are globally ranked in MIM programs. That's a testament to their consistent quality.
20 is a lot.
It is. There's a high success rate, too. 90% of students from top schools secure employment within 3 months after graduating. The average starting salary for MIM graduates in France is approximately EUR 50,000 per year. And what truly creates a vibrant, diverse environment is that around 60% of students are from abroad. This fosters a truly global educational experience, which is invaluable for developing cross-cultural communication, collaboration skills.
That global cohort is a big part of the learning experience itself.
Absolutely. And for those looking for further insights, following prominent figures like Peter Todd, the Dean of HEC Paris, or Veronique Tran, Program Director at ESCP Business School, along with LinkedIn influencers like Marion De Bruyne. They can provide valuable perspectives on global education and management trends, gives you a pulse on the industry.
These insights really show the incredible potential. And to illustrate that potential for success, let's look at a couple of real-world scenarios. Anonymized, of course, but based on actual journeys. Imagine Anya from Mumbai. She dedicated herself to GMAT prep, applied super early for her visa, and leveraged the robust alumni network at ESCC Business School. Ultimately landed a coveted role at a top consulting firm in Paris, specializing in sustainability strategy, exactly her passion.
Great outcome. Shows the networking pays off.
Or consider Chen from Shanghai. He started learning French months before arriving, meticulously formatted his CV for the European market, consistently engaged with the Career Center at EDTC Business School. This proactive approach led to a critical internship, which then transitioned into a full-time position in corporate finance in Lyon.
Another success story built on preparation.
These stories truly underscore that with strategic effort, clear planning, and targeted application of these tips, the challenges are absolutely surmountable, and the rewards are significant. So as we wrap up this deep dive, it's clear that an MIM in France offers a truly comprehensive value proposition for aspiring global leaders, from global recognition and diverse career opportunities to the critical importance of strategic preparation. It's a journey with unique challenges, yes, but also immense rewards that can really redefine your professional trajectory.
Yeah, and this raises, I think, a final question for you to consider. In an increasingly globalized and, let's face it, AI-driven business world, how might the practical, real-world experience and that intense international focus gained through a French MIM truly set an emerging leader apart? How does it provide a foundation that extends far beyond just their first job, enabling them to lead with foresight and adaptability in an ever-changing landscape?
A powerful thought to consider indeed. We encourage you, the listener, to reflect on your own aspirations, your desire for international exposure, and whether a robust management career forged in the dynamic and culturally rich environment of a French MIM aligns with your ambitions for a truly global future. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. We hope this has equipped you with the knowledge to make informed decisions about your future in global management.